This is a story of the brothers Long and the brothers Short. Well, one day, the brothers Long got a card in the mail. To make the card, you bring the two Long brothers together and fold it in half. Then the Long brothers opened the card, and there was a message inside. And the message said, "Meet me at the center." So do you see the center line? So one of the Long brothers, he went to the center. And the other Long brother went to the center to meet his brother there. When the brothers got to the center, what did they see? What does this look like? That's right. It looks like a door. So the brothers looked at the door, and they opened the door, and they walked in. At the same time the Long brothers got their card, the Short brothers also got a card in the mail. So bring the two Short brothers together like this. And here's the Short card. Now, they opened the card, and there was a message inside as well. And what do you think the message said? That's right. Meet me at the center. Now, the brothers tried to open the door, and they tried and tried, but the door wouldn't open. So one of the brothers decided to go to the corner of the door, at the top right corner, where this panel is, and he knocked on the door, and he said, "Open the door, please. Open the door, please. Open the door, please." Well, nobody opened the door, and he hit it a little bit hard, so he dented the door. And to dent the door, you take this corner panel, you take your corner and fold this down to the first line of the panel here. The other Short brother went to the other side, and he was a little bit louder, and he said, "Hello, open the door, please. Open the door, please. Open the door, please." And no one opened the door, and sure enough, he ended up denting this corner. How many more corners are there to the door? Two more, isn't it? So the brothers ran down, each of them, to the bottom, and they decided that this time they would use their fists and their feet, and they would start to bang really hard so everybody would notice. So they all went, "Open the door, please. Open the door, please. Open the door, please." And they hit it so hard that they dented both sides of the door. Like this. Remember to bring the edges to the first line. The door still wasn't opening, and the brothers thought, "What should we do now?" Then one of the brothers noticed that there was a slit in the middle of the door, and they thought, "Aha! If you and I both push back that little slit all the way back, perhaps we can slide in." "Oh, that's a good idea," said the brothers. So one of the brothers went, and he carefully, even into the middle, slowly started to bend back the door. And he made sure that it covered the dents in there, so the door would be wide. The other brother did the same thing. And now that slit has become so wide that the brothers could slide in. So they went in, they slid in, and as they did, they pushed the sides of the door and squashed the corners a little bit, like this, on the two corners. They discovered that at the center of this building, there was a little box. And there was a message inside the box, and it said, "Fill me with treasure." So the Long and Short brothers ended up with a box. It could be a hat too. The end.